Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Almost said Avatar there. This is Black Book, though. Last time, we went off with Nikolai, and we made it to the bathhouse, which we can't actually go to now because we're on to the next story mission. And we met the Bath Bride, as she was called. Turns out she's not the Bannock or whatever in charge of the bathhouse and is a changeling. A young. She was a baby that was stolen from a spirit and was forced to stay there. And now we need to get her a name, a cross, and a belt in order to actually save her from there. And she also needs to marry our friend Nikolai here, apparently. So our next goal is to go save her. And we've decided that we're going to start by finding a name given to us from a holy book, specifically from the priest over at Trinity Church, which is where we're heading to next. Last time we spoke with Nikolai, I don't remember if we spoke with Igor last time.
A Khaldun, I saw the West in a completely different light. There is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed your own chords are
Did we see
also
this
a
before?
giant pain.
No, we've already read all these before, haven't we? Like, do I have to go through this again in order to get new stuff? I'm fairly certain I did all this before.
I heard, so I became a
Shepherd Boy, yeah, Prokopki. We've already read all this.
So
Why are we going through this again?
Had to bust my butt.
I'm gonna cycle through all this one more time just to make sure that it's registered we've gone through this, and so that if we get new dialogue, it will actually appear. Then let me just go through this real quick, and then we'll actually get back to the regularly scheduled programming. There we go, we're back here. Definitely saw that before. There was like the whole demon in a steam engine thing going on. Anyways, our demons should be coming back soon. These two will be back in a day, these two and two. But, the Igor and Nikolai we've already done. We also learned how to play Bannock. Learned that we, might have wasted our first skill point on a skill for a card game that so far hasn't proven to be very helpful. Hopefully, there'll be like an important game of Durak at some point. But for right now, kind of a waste of a first skill. But, now we have some villagers coming in to say hi before we actually head off to the church, so let's go see what they want, shall we?
Vasilisa, listen. Thank you for your help with the banya.
Oh, whoops. Went to scratch my nose and hit my mic. Whoops.
Don't thank me yet. We still need to free the girl.
Yep.
It's just that I wouldn't be able to go at all if it weren't for you. Here, I want to give you this. Here, take it.
Ooh. Deck of cards. 3-7 ace, 3-7 queen. Gain 1 eloquence black on battle start. What does eloquence do? Eloquence increase well-versed effect of black pages for 1. Ooh. That seems like it could be good. What would I get rid of in its place? The Devil's Finger, maybe, and save... Can I change those out freely? I'm assuming I can change these out as long as I'm not in combat, right? So technically, if I get low on health, I could go in, switch before a battle, run Antique Mortar for like 1 battle, and then keep this on regularly? Sure. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Thank you.
A deck of plain cards or something?
Yes, it was. Thank you, Nikolai. That's actually seems like it's going to be a big help.
Sure is. Been saving them for some time. They are antique, but first class. I'll teach you to play if you wish.
I mean, we've already played Durak with
They
you.
say the devil himself is not averse to a good game of Durak.
Sure, we'll play one more hand. Well, we're playing with Igor this time, as well as Nikolai. We'll play 1. I ended up having to redo these to get rid of the, like, pop-up there. Seems you're playing a dangerous opponent who actually knows how to play Durak. Yeah, we've seen that before. What's trump? It's currently clubs. But I know how to play this now. Now I know what I'm doing. I'll hopefully do a little bit better. Okay, my turn to start. 7. Anyone want to play a 9? That's a king. That is also a king. End turn. Not gonna waste trump. Okay, I didn't take there. I'm a bit confused who... Oh, it says up here, Nikolay is attacking me, but Igor can stop it? I'm assuming, like, kind of just to get rid of cards. Those are all coming at me, so block one, block another, block that one. Wow, that was a lot of attacks coming my way. Vasilisa attacks old Igor. Okay. For a 6. Um... There's a lot of cards right here. What? There's so much going on right now. I might as well join in on the fun. Sure, Igor can have all those. This is coming at me. Throw a queen. Wow, rude. Okay, my attack. Oh, Nikolay already won. I missed that. I got more focused on battling battling Igor that I forgot I was supposed to be battling. Huh? I just say like the rules real quick? No, not cancel. Exit here. Okay. Sorry, friends. We have to go. So, do you win as long as you're out of cards? Is there only one loser, then? Is that how it works? I just assumed it would be the first one out of cards would be the winner, but it seems like the last person with cards is the loser, and everyone else is a victor of sorts. Okay, good to... That's a demon. Good to know.
Greetings to you, mistress of the house.
Your horn shrunk quite a bit.
I was flying back from Igor's job when I noticed something.
What is it, friend?
Some bandits
Ooh.
jumped the Khaldun near the crossroads. He drove a cart. Perhaps there is something useful for you there.
Maybe.
Thank you. We'll have to check it out on the way. So, broken cart. Okay, it's a little ways out of it's a little bit out of our way, but it should be fine still. So let's set off. And I get to choose an ally for this. Igor decreases attack in pages for 4, minimum 1. Okay, so if I use Igor's ability, something will stop being able to hit me. But Nikolay's just a free 5. Let's go with Igor, I think. And we'll start at Igor's Izba. I should search for evil spirits in the forest near to Izba and get rid of any chorts. Off we go. Does that mean I am now stuck with Igor, or can I switch between them freely? Oh, hi there. That was no lead up, no nothing, just battle time. I can put a court. Oh, does it mean it does a minimum of 1 damage? Or does it mean it literally... Or does it mean... Yeah, I'm assuming that means a minimum of 1. What do I do here? I can key tongue freely. That's going to go for you. Igor, I'm gonna have block this demon, I think. Vera Hail, Urazi on you. Igla's unnecessary. Igor, curse you. And I shouldn't take damage here. Urazi. Key Tongue. Igla. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Eloquence for my black cards. That is such a good ability that I'm gonna completely forget about. You're removing my positive status. Okay, so you're gonna get rid of Blast. That's probably fine. You go away. Let's use... Do I bother with Bless? I don't think so. Waste you. Firmer than stone. Sure. That one dies. This one's taking waste damage and a little bit of extra damage on top of it. I lose my Bless, but I think I already ran out of Bless at that point. Killa. I'm already doing 7 damage. Nothing else really matters. But sure, why not? Killa. George the Father. Firmer than stone. It's dead. Yeah, that works. Once and forever. 2 shields and it lasts for 2 turns. Sure, let's take that one. Experience and money. And that's Peddler. A peddler and a traveling merchant. Among his wares, one can sometimes find an occasionally enchanted item. Sure, let's go see what the peddler has for sale.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion and drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your roar.
Well, I mean, we're kind of already dealing with demons already. Let's see what you have, friend. We could buy the honeycomb. We were looking at this before. Mash. Mush. It is mush. Mush is what you ate, and mash is what you drank. Replenish 5 health. Paralysis 2. That doesn't seem great. Veil. The groom picked up his bride's veil, which is considered bad luck. He died soon after. Don't do that then. Whorl. Oh, that seems like a really good item. Just -1 damage across the board. Pack pages deal more when you have less than 50% health. So Berserk, basically. Magic Herb Wreath. Replenish 1 at the start of each battle. That seems nice. Ride Poshipka. Resistance to status spell disease. Resistance to paralysis. Interesting. That seems like it could be good. Your first Zagafer always has old knife page. Strength and status. Waste gets stronger. Gain ethereal. All attacks miss this creature for 2 turns. Ugh. I was gonna say that seemed pretty good, but enemies can't attack me, but I'm gonna take 5 damage for 3/2 to every single turn. Ooh, keep. I figured there was probably an effect to keep defense. Spikes. Okay, damage back. Piety is extra shields. Prayers, extra damage, plus a lot of healing at the beginning of every battle. Attack statuses have a chance to last longer, and ally abilities recharge faster. There's some decent stuff in here, but I don't know if there's anything I actually want to buy. We can sell the candles freely, I think. I mean, that Whorl seems pretty good, and I don't know if we'll get a chance to get it again. We can always get more money. I'm buying it. That was all of our money, but I bought the thing. And how do I put it on? Am I really gonna spend all this money on this thing and not use it? I'll do that. That might turn out to be worth it in the long run. Though that could have just been a complete waste. Rusalka Backwaters is where we're heading next. No one has seen any snakes here for several days. I suppose I drove off these creatures. It should be quiet here now, and I don't mind walking through a quiet grove by the river. Off we go. Oh yeah, this is where the,
You stumble
snake demons
upon
were.
a strange clearing. The trees are fallen, as if hit by a hurricane.
Ooh.
Or perhaps the master of the forest walked this path. What's strange is that in the middle of the clearing, a single tree stands undamaged. You come closer and realize that the tree was saved by the prikrish herb that grows among its roots. You bow to the plant and cut it down.
Take the herb.
You take the herb and get ready
Ooh.
to go on your way.
5 free shield whenever we use it. Nice. Bank of the Kolva, Mikhail's Crossroads. These crossroads always had a bad reputation, and not by chance. I've learned that in person. It seems that where the roads meet, the border between worlds grows thin. And we're back here again. For the 3rd time.
Near the covered crosses, you notice a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. It would seem that someone still visits these old graves. With sadness, you wonder if dead men need any treats.
I already said I'm not taking the offerings from graves. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make an
You
offering.
leave some coins
Ooh,
and rest a bit before continuing on your journey.
Ooh, health restored. Too bad I didn't need it. Got a new page in the Omasticon. What does it say? Double belief. Even after the adoption of Russian Christianity, some aspects of paganism remained. To a certain extent, there was an exchange of supreme pagan deities for Christian ones, with the inferior ones becoming evil spirits. This concept is best characterized by the notion of double belief, an everyday mingling of one's religious beliefs, and a worldview that includes elements of 2 religions. Double belief is a sort of double think, incertitude, or tenuous indecisiveness about both religions. People believe in both Christian dogmas and esoteric teachings. Russians observe the holidays of Maslenitsa and Ivan Kupala, both of which have pagan origins. I mean, technically speaking, even if we're talking, like, Christian beliefs, like, most of what happens during Christmas are beliefs that are stolen from pagan stuff. Like, everything with Christmas trees and mistletoe, all of that's just, hey, you have a holiday at about the same time, let's just take your stuff and mash it in with our stuff. That's basically what the whole concept of a Christmas tree is. I mean, that's not specific to this region. Anyways, broken carts. Looks like it went off the road and down the bank. Or down the hill, or whatever it just said. I sort of skipped by
cart
it.
has gone off the
Ooh,
road,
Belichka.
but no one seems to be around, neither its owner nor the horses. The cart itself is empty, except for one jewelry box, obviously left behind by the owners. Its lid is slightly ajar. Glass shards of various colors gleam inside, reflecting the moonlight.
I love the name for this one. What have you done, you rascal? Each Koldoon has his shorts. For a long time, we suspected our Uncle Kolyan to be a knower, but we hadn't seen his shorts. One time I climbed up into the attic, searched everywhere, and found a jewelry box. It had lots of glass shards that looked just like candies. Green ones, yellow ones, blue ones, red ones. I started to look them over, seeing how they sparkled. Suddenly there was the sound of someone on the stairs. Uncle Kolyan had returned from mowing. "What have you done, you little rascal?" he screamed. "The Chords won't let me rest now, they'll torture me to death." And that's precisely what happened. Our uncle fell ill and died a year later. One shouldn't disturb Chords. Take the jewelry box.
Pick the item up and get ready to go on your way.
Ooh, your first Sagapher always has Glass Demons page. Ooh, that seems like it could be good. 3 damage to all enemies on the first turn? I need to unlock these. How close am I? Very far away. Like, I believe there is... Which one is it? Is it knowledge ability? Number of active slots for items. Yeah. We want Big Bag. I think that's going to be our next skill we go for. Like, we have too many cool-looking items now. Bank of the Kolva. Let's head over here.
From afar, you hear two demons arguing furiously. Their shouts make the treetops sway. It seems that they are arguing over a fish they caught in some peasant's fish trap. When you take a good look, you realize that a human soul is in the trap, shrunken in horror.
Do we talk this out? Do we attack? I have yet to just randomly attack a demon. And I kind of want to keep it that way, honestly. I think that's kind of how I'm going to be playing this. Like, trying to talk down a demon before just going into battle. Is this playing cards with the demon, or just sitting on the side of the road just deciding to play a game of cards with Igor while there's this poor person in here? Let's try talking it out.
Yuck! A live one! Get lost, why don't you, while you're still breathing?
Oh yeah? What else should we do, I wonder?
Is this different because I chose to travel with Igor?
We've got no time for you. Can't you see we're
Interesting
busy
looking
dividing up the
demon.
city?
Attack. Play cards. Outsmart. Are we going to play cards for this person's soul? Sure, why not?
Let's play with his soul at stake.
Let's do that. But if you lose, then yours will be ours.
I don't intend to lose.
The captive soul manages to escape during your haggle.
Okay. Chort and Andropko. The fact that your name seems important. They're attacking Andropko. I'm attacking the Chort. Clubs is currently Trump. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have my switch ability. Chort's attacking Andropko. Andropko's taking all those kings. Interesting. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but it works. Oh yeah, they use magic. Unsurprising. That's a lot of 10s. I gotta block that with a 10. With my trump. There we go. My turn. Go. It was blocked. I'm just not playing, apparently. I'm not involved in this game. These cards are going for Andropko. These cards are coming at me. Thank you. Great. Thank you, game, ever so much. Wow. Very rude, game. Okay, they take. That's good. Andropko's coming at me. Okay. I think I win. I win. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was down to the last card. Okay, and we get the page. Hello. Wow, that's not even close to how we say it. Drea is the one that does extra damage if you... Oh. Boldoon Fiend takes rid of positive effects, does more damage, and does 1 damage and does more if you have multiple black cards. That could be good. We're not fighting many things that buff themselves, but sure, I'll take it. Why not? Decent experience and decent money. Okay. The Kolva Bridge. I'm not even going to stress. That was a very, very close game of Duroc there. We very nearly just lost our soul, basically, what just happened. Maybe I need to learn how to play that game better before I start
a small river near
betting my soul on it.
Two cart drivers argue over who should have way first. They are arguing fiercely, not realizing that each has a demon over the left shoulder. It's the demon's job to bring discord and serve as a prompter of sorts, whispering lines into their ears.
Why is he called Dead Igor here? Interesting. Let's interfere.
You interfere in the fight, and try to tell the peasants about the demons manipulating them. Unfortunately, they no longer listen to reason. When they find out that you need to get to the other bank, one of them violently shoves you past their carts. Their angry voices can be heard for quite a long time as you continue on.
Okay, we didn't actually do anything there to stop them. We just sort of said, I got pushed. Time to move, I guess. The Potskoye Lake. Sure, why not? We gave up really quickly
By
on
the
that last
icy
one.
smooth surface of the lake, you notice a horse anxiously shaking its mane. A couple of demons are tugging on its bridle, trying to steal it from its master, who is asleep beneath a slope nearby.
Wake the I usually try to do this in a non-violent way. I don't know if the peasant's actually going to stop him or not. I want to save the horse, though, so we're attacking.
Practiced movement, you draw a circle and open the black book.
Usually, I'm not starting stuff with demons, but they're trying to hurt a horse. Prepare to fight. Eloquence Black. They're coming at me with 8, which means I only need to stop 3. Black cards will do extra. Killa on you. I'm already doing 5. Hold on. George the Father. Killa. Coming at you with 8. Curse you. Once and forever. I won't take any damage. This dude will almost die. Very close. Okay, I was wondering if Igor was actually going to do his thing or not. But, we should be good here. Not taking any damage there. This dude dies. Urazi, he goes down. I'm already getting 2. I'm only getting hit for 3 here. I'm gonna use In Father's Name. That'll get me firm and ward, but the shield will come in afterwards. Block, avoid taking damage, I guess. Avdalai. Once and forever. Oh, I already used an Avdalai. I was already getting shields. That was silly. Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about? Ugh. Coming at me with 5. I get 3 on the start of my turn. Or I'm supposed to get 3 shield right here. Urazi. Grabba to be safe. But I'm not taking any damage here. And it should be just good to, like, finish out this battle. Firmer than stone. Nava. Doing 6. Waste will kill it off before it gets to attack. Oh yeah, and I already have 5 shield anyways. There we go. What do we have? Babushka Seraphimushka. Don't we already have that one? We just haven't used it yet. We know the Babushka one we have does pages, doesn't it? That's different. Sure, I'll take it, because I think it's different than the one we already
The
have.
peasant wakes up from the sounds of fighting. With a sinking heart, he watches as the demon's strikes send whirlwinds around you. Although the man cannot see the demons themselves, he seems to have guessed at what is happening.
Yeah.
After a horrific realization, he hops onto his horse and flees, without waiting for the fight's outcome.
I suppose that's fine. As long as the horse is fine, that's what I was after. And we got our experience and whatnot too, so... yeah, I'm fine with that outcome. On to the Eastern Wood. The woods near the old riverbed of the Kolva do not yet have a name of their own, so everyone just calls them the Eastern Woods or the Eastern Grove. And then we'll skip the main objective to go behind it.
You walk along an old path through the eastern woods. At this hour, the moon shines especially bright. Everything around you glows with a mysterious light. All of a sudden, you hear loud voices and metallic ringing coming from the woods. You can only guess what this late-night commotion is all about.
Look around.
Trying not to make a sound, you go deep into the woods. Finally, the branches part, and you see a curious sight. Some Khaldoons, unknown to you, are trying to agree on the price of a pile of copper samovars. One of them looks deeply upset and constantly knocks on one of the items. It seems he wants to demonstrate its quality. You notice a pair of red eyes peeking out from the samovar.
Think I'm gonna buy it. I don't have much money. Sure, why not?
You buy one of the samovars from the bewildered Khaldoons. They hurriedly gather the rest of the wares and disappear into the forest.
Yeah, I figured
As
this
soon
was
as
how
they
this
are
was
gone,
going.
Your samovar turns into a demon.
I figured this was a bad idea, but I figured I'd give it a try nonetheless. Yo, you're a big boy. you're, you're a big friend. Fierce Claw does more every time you use it. Okay. Good to know. We don't actually have to block this turn, though. Oh yeah, I knew we had a different one. Let's see. Key Tongue we'll get to use for free, which means we'll also get to use Firmer Than Stone. That's a given. Nava. 2 Firm skills, and Urazi. That means we're going in for 12 on our first turn. You chose a bad opponent. Oh yeah, we had Eloquence. That explains why. Yeah, good job trying to get us, my friends. You're coming at me for 4. I just Avdolai and avoid all damage. But I think I'm already killing you, so... Just to be on the safe side, let's block, but this dude's already dead. Goodbye. Of wall, I guess. Well-versed, and it gets me a lot more shield than what we already have. The old barns. Long ago, people stored hay and grain here. Then around 30 years ago, several barns burned down. People believed this place to be cursed, and these are now abandoned. Now the barns are built further to the east. Sure, we'll just walk past the church we're going to go to these old barns, because why not?
Black silhouettes of the old Avins look like lurking demons. You search one barn after another, but there's nothing of value inside. You sigh and get ready to leave when a chill runs through you. You notice dark, demonic figures in one of the old barns.
Hello,
Greetings,
friends.
Master of the Avine. Let me pass into your domain.
Oh, you're an interesting looking demon. We haven't seen one that looks... We haven't met a demon that looked quite like you before.
Ah, a live one.
Unholy Spirit.
The peasants left me here. I'm to live here for another 40 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can hear me, I gather. That means you're a witch.
Yes, we are.
Come into my barn then and listen to my story. I have centuries of wisdom to share. Might be of use to demon knowers like you.
Would any of that information be about the seals? This is probably a bad idea, but sure, we'll listen to
Thank
the
you, kind
demon.
host. I'm always looking to learn.
Well, listen.
Hey, listen.
It seems as if many hours have passed.
Ooh.
But the stars haven't moved an inch. You leave the barn having learned quite a lot.
That's a lot of experience. Thank you, kind friend. Oh, the cemetery near Redkin Village. One more place to go before the church, apparently. The village is small, but it has its own cemetery. I should check it out. Maybe I can catch some demons there. We pick up experience a lot faster than I thought we would at the beginning. Well, let's head off here. We'll head to the church last.
You see a flickering light among the graves. You come closer, trying not to make a single sound. Soon, You see that one of the fresh graves is being dug up by an acquaintance of yours.
Okay, who's behind it?
Why, you startled me, Vasilisa. I thought that the devil had come for me.
Who are you?
Serves you right, loafing about cemeteries at night. Don't you know it's a sin?
What are you doing at such a late hour? In a cemetery of all places.
Who are you?
This is
I want to
not
know
my
now.
business, Visa. And look who's talking. Good girls stay home during the late hours.
I can already tell that you're digging up a grave. What a sin!
Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah, just because I'm currently digging up an old body doesn't mean I'm in the wrong here. It's you who's out at night to see me. That's totally right. Totally how this goes.
Don't talk to me about sins. People say that you're a witch now.
Okay, Anne.
My grief makes me dig.
Whose grave are you digging up?
I need to take one last look at him. One last time.
Talk him out of it, help dig, beat him up. I love number 3 here. Number 3 is great. It's not where we're picking, but it's great. Whose grave are we at? I should talk him out of it, but I kind of want to help him dig. I'm curious who we're digging up. Sure, I'm going for sins on this run anyways.
All right. I'll help you. I too know the pain of the loss.
Sure, why not?
Together, you dig fast,
Ooh.
and soon you open the coffin. A white bird suddenly flies out from the grave and passes right through the peasant. The gravedigger bursts into tears and seems paralyzed in anguish. You've no choice but to close the coffin and cover up the grave. You help the peasant find the road home. It seems he's learned his lesson. Meanwhile, you notice some Adam's head growing by the grave and pick it up.
Okay, that's an okay outcome. Better than it could have been. But finally, let's head off to the church. That could have gone really badly, in which some sort of like evil spirits
You
interrupted
arrive
us.
during the long pre-dawn twilight. Sharp points of age-old fir trees from a jagged wall far behind the church of Wiedelgort.
Jimmy.
The priest has already begun preparations for the morning rituals. He notices you, puts aside his chores, and greets you.
Let's greet him back.
There at the crack of dawn?
Father Ephraim. Hey, we know your name now. You're not just Abby.
Is it you, Vasilisa? Cover your head, girl. Tfu.
No.
Morning, Holy Father.
No.
Kolya? Is that you? And don't tell me you want me to marry you to her.
No, not going on. No,
Well,
not at all.
It's too early for me. Kolya, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasa. Don't go deciding the things for me.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name, an Orthodox one, from the list of the holy names, from the Sviatse.
New encyclopedia page. Sure. Menologies, or Sivatsi, are calendars of the Orthodox Church. Church liturgical books that denote the days of remembrance for saints, and the annual cycle of church holidays. They were included in many liturgical books, and indicate the features of worship services for any given day. Among peasants, Savatsi were often used to decide the name of a child. A child would receive one of the names of the saints who were being venerated that day by the Orthodox Church. How many saints are there? I have no idea. Are there enough saints for every day? I'm sure there must be, but no idea.
It can't be. Are you expecting?
No.
No, we want to give a name to a demon.
I mean, I like the delivery on the voice line more than the word here. I was expecting to a changeling girl, and then he just says demon. It was like that one got me a little bit.
You want to what?
Yeah, got the father there.
Ephraim sways, walks back to the nearest wall, and sits heavily on a bench.
But Did we almost give this dude a heart attack? What?
Are you sure you don't want to marry?
It's all for good. We want to free this girl.
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride and what she needs for her freedom.
We almost gave a priest a heart attack. Oh my goodness.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works, though.
A poor girl was stolen from her mother and forced to stay with an evil spirit.
I can't give you a name. That chart tricked you both. Nothing good can come of it.
Choosing a name from Svatsy turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider?
I mean, it's a Christian soul. Help thy neighbors. Come on, mouse. Work with me here. Kind chort's probably not going to work. Help thy demons, probably not too. My immediate thought is Christian soul, but yeah, I think I'm using the hint on this one. If he's truly a priest, he should honor Christian values. Yeah, I figured.
What if it's not a demon, but a Christian soul doomed to suffer?
Nowhere. There we go. I was leaning that way, and it was like, I don't have enough information on this one.
That would be a sin for sure.
I know that that's one of the commandments or whatever, but not sure if that's what it's looking for here.
Truly. They say you are a witch now, Vasya.
True.
It will soon be the harvest day of Ivan the Long. We need to disperse the dry winds.
Not sure what that means.
Help our village, and I, in turn, will help you with the name.
I have no
It's a
problem
deal.
helping.
I know a ritual to thwart dry winds.
Hmm.
We'll go visit the field.
All right. You'll have your name.
Thank you.
Father Yefrem opens a heavy book with a silver cover.
Choose. These days we honor the Holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
Do I actually have a choice here? Let's let Nikolay choose. If I was to choose one, I think I'd pick either Matriona or Alexandra would be one of the two I would pick. But I'm not entirely sure, so I'm gonna let Nikolay choose.
Kolya, she's your bride. You choose.
Let's call her Matriona. It's a good name.
Okay, I was kind of leaning that one too, so I'm good with it.
You would name her after a respectable woman? Watch out. She might become a knower.
Yay!
Thank you, Father.
Sexism. A name for a Suvatsvi. One of these items needs to rescue the girl from the Banya. They actually show up in our items list. It does. It has no effect, of course. Didn't think it would, but figured I'd double check.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
Honestly, based on that last comment, kind of tempted not to help. I do get the choice. We're gonna go.
I'll try to thwart the winds. See you later.
Kind of
You
wanted to
soon
just not
arrive
help
at
him,
your
but
destination.
whatever.
The field looks empty in the twilight of the dawn. Cold wind seems to penetrate you to the bone. When you step onto the plowed field, you sense a familiar shiver. This field harbors evil spirits.
Look around.
You find a poorly hidden bundle of old wheat ears. It's a Khaldun's zalom. The stems are tied in a knot and dusted with ashes and salt. Fresh grave soil, eggshells, and steamed grains are laid around it. You draw a circle. You feel that demons are not far off.
A zalam, a kind of harmful sorcery related to agriculture. A bunch of wheat ears are tied in a special way and enchanted with special zagavers. A zalam can destroy crops, as well as cause sickness and death. Interesting. Read the
Wind, thou
zagafer.
wind of the seven brothers, the oldest one. Do not blow from the rotten corner. Do not bring rain from the west.
Okay.
But blow us warmth. Render good service to our people. Bring forth pleasant rain.
Not even close to what's being said down there.
To plowmen.
Oh, encyclopedia.
Glory to you, fierce one.
Very, very different between the voice line and what was actually written. Zagafers are special ritual text. Couldn't have figured that one out. Reading them might produce special magical effects. They were used to cure illness, protect from evil spirits, and harm ill-wishers. For instance, Khulduun's chant of Zagafer when greeting Zalam. Meteors tied in a special way. Zagafers are characterized by their almost poetic language and structure. They consist of a commencement, the beginning of the Zagafer, an order, a wish posed in the text, and a key, specific words anchoring the actions of the ritual. Okay. That's a bit more about why we order our spells in the way we do.
You finish reciting the Zagaver, and for a moment, silence falls. Suddenly, a creaky voice from behind startles you.
You sure are a strange creatures. First you curse it, then you bless it right after.
Andraco. Those are intestines. He can see your insides.
By you, do you mean us Khulduuns?
I believe that's what they meant, yes.
Humans, always on the border between worlds. And that is why you always lose. But who am I to complain? My name is Andreko. And you, I've heard about you. You're the new witch, Vasilisa.
I hear her name spelled in two different ways. Interesting. And Draco.
So is it you who spoils the field, sending dry winds?
Spoil? You use the wrong word. I am helping the peasants, and I am a master at this.
If you're the one who kills the crops, how do you help them?
I mean, surely you understand that this is for their own good, don't you?
Ow. I don't get it.
Possible good can broken rye do?
Oh, you disappoint me. All right, here's the thing. The peasants will have a bad harvest this year.
And that helps them how?
That is so. But it will make them search for new, better ways to grow wheat.
Okay, kind of see that one.
So when the real famine comes, people will be ready.
Okay, kind of see where they're getting at.
Their newly gained skills will help them overcome the true hardships. As you can see, I am a visionary. Well, now, shall we go our separate ways?
I mean, we're here for a boss battle, I think. Ask something
Don't
else.
be a glib with me. Tell me.
Zalam.
It's not by chance that I came across this Zalom.
You don't say. Perhaps you know who's to blame.
The Zalom caused this chord to appear. Who left these weeders? Who summoned this chord?
Noon Wraith. What's a Noon Wraith? I'm assuming it's a Khulduun. A Khulduun had to make the Zalam. You've already said that.
You were sent here by another Khulduun, weren't you?
Yeah.
Right. You know, I'm starting to like you. I could even tell you who the Khulduun is who sent me.
Who was it?
If you weren't so careful, the Zalom had already been enchanted when I arrived. Want to make a deal? Let me finish what I started. Send some dry winds, and after that, I'll be your servant. The famine will cause.
Do I want... Ugh.
Death in heaps.
Yeah. I'm curious who his current Khulduun is, and I don't think I'll get to know if I don't take him on. Am I going for a truly evil run or a semi-evil run? That's the question. I don't think I can save an exit here, can I, and come back to this? I don't think I can. Oh no. Oh. Can I save right here? I can save right here. I need to think on this. We've already definitely got... No. No, we'll make our decision. We'll finish this out right now. I'm just trying to get away from this decision right now.
Have it your way. Come back instead when you're done with the field.
I feel kind of bad about that one. And Draco, responsible for the 1840 famine in the Orlov gubernia. He is looking forward to a new age. Drain 3 poison on battle start. Out. Ugh. We didn't get the boss battle. Ooh, that one felt a bit rough. That one felt a bit wrong.
So the name of the girl will be...
What? Name you chose it. You're not even gonna say it? It's not like that was actual text that I typed in. The game had that one pre-selected. Why doesn't that get a voice line? Like, I already know that the game can change and you'll get different outcomes depending on what you choose. So, why would that not be voice lined and have a different voice line for each of the names chosen? It's only 3 extra voice lines. Interesting. But anyways, I'm going to leave it off here. Well, I'll end up having to go through this again anyways, whenever we start up next time. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.